Welcome back to Ask a Horse. I'm like a horseman and I answer your question. Big or small, smart or dumb, petty or grand. I will be your proctor, your cicerone, your god. I really need to stop doing that. I'll be your Sherpa, guiding you up to the summit of Mount Answers. This week we'll be discussing audiovisual editing techniques, dream interpretation, nutrition, Valentine's Day dilemmas, and scatology. Our first question comes from Justin. Justin asks, "Hey, I was just wondering if you could make a blooper reel. I think it would be funny to watch you screw up once in a while." Thanks for the suggestion. The only problem is I don't make mistakes. I get it right on the first try, every time. Next question. The next question comes from Matthew. Matthew writes, "Dear Mr. Horseman, I keep having this dream where I'm surfing on a wave of Mountain Dew with Scarlett Johansson and my 11th grade pre-calc teacher. We end up catching the big one when I'm suddenly a squirrel, and I'm looking for the nuts I hid during the fall, but I forgot, so I start panicking, which leads me to turn into a snake. I slither away into Prince Harry's eye, but then I'm at a dinner table eating Cheerios with something called a Multan Wind Summit, and it knows my thoughts. I was wondering if you could help me decode this dream. It bothers me all day, and I don't know what to do about it. Matthew." Well, Matthew, it seems like you're having a psychological break, which is causing you psychosomatic pain due to lack of job fulfillment. If I had to guess, you're most likely impotent, right? You are in a very fragile state of mind right now. Snap at any moment. It's very likely that this will cause a heart attack if not resolved. Or more likely, you'll commit murder. It could also be cancer. I hope that answered your question. #WebMD. Next question. Bethany writes, "Dear Mr. Horseman, I was curious about how dog food tastes. I had always wondered what dogs found so tasty. So I tried some and now I'm hooked. I've been low-key eating dog food for the last couple of months and I feel healthier than I have in years and my hair is shinier than it's ever been. Would it be weird to keep eating dog food?" Well, Bethany, as much as I like to tell strangers I'm a doctor, to hook up with them before they realize that I may or may not have some psychologically dark traits. I'm in fact not a certified physician, but I can't see it being too healthy to eat dry dog food for an extended period of time. I would suggest using some wet food. That seems more like human food, right? I don't think people would be too upset. #answered. Next question. "Dear Mr. Horseman, this Valentine's Day I surprised my boyfriend with a threesome with one of my coworkers who he found attractive at the Christmas party. He only saw the upper half of her face, but he wouldn't stop asking about her. So I thought if I set up an encounter, then he'd get it out of his system. She was more than willing to participate. Problem now is that they've started spending a lot of time together without me, and I'm starting to worry that I may have ruined my relationship. Please help, Henrietta." By letting him fuck her, you fucked yourself. There's really nothing that can be done here, Henrietta. The only thing that I could see that might help: stalk your coworker, wait until she's alone at night, jump her with a hood and a mask, slice up her face so she's not so sexually attractive anymore. Just to be clear, I'm not promoting violence. That was just a hypothetical answer to the question. If you're really concerned about her, you could always spread rumors to your coworkers to alienate and belittle her until you break her confidence, which will put your boyfriend off of her. Although, depending on how much he's involved with her, you might take her side, which only proves she's a homewrecker, like you said in the first place, validating your rumors. Fortunately, you probably lost this boyfriend. That's fine. There are plenty of guys you can bore until they want to cheat on you. Next question. "Dear Mr. Horseman, I have a serious problem. I love to eat shit and drink piss. I haven't told anyone about this, so I've only been eating my own shit and piss, which is starting to get old. How do I get someone to shit and piss in my mouth? I love the taste of shit and piss. Yummy, yummy shit piss." Please never tell that to anyone ever again. I need to gargle my mouth out with mouthwash. Now, a very special letter from Aunt Carol. Aunt Carol writes, Ivy, are you some sort of psychopath? We've asked you several times now to stop reading our letters to your podcast. Everyone is at each other's throats because of you. Pino and Angelo are about to have a fist fight in the Tim Hortons parking lot. Wendy's parents won't talk to her, and I'm pretty sure Danny Partucci knows that his sister's a lesbian now, even after all these years we tried to protect her secret. This needs to stop, Ivy. You're causing problems for everyone. And for what? A handful of views? It's seriously time to grow up, Ivy. Until then, I refuse to reply to any of your texts. See you around, kiddo. Then it goes on to list all the times she bought me an ice cream when we were younger, followed by reminiscing about how she kissed Jackie Partucci over a moose knuckle waffle cone. Ironic. My Aunt Carol's like the movie Groundhog Day. She keeps making the same mistakes over and over again, and can't break the cycle unless she learns. But in my aunt's case, it goes on and on and on. Anyways, that's another episode of Ask a Horse. I'm Like a Horseman, asking you to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you had a thrilling experience. As always, if I didn't answer your question, it's because it was stupid. Or wasn't stupid enough. Bye.